and one for the intelligent as fellas get. Listen, let's settle this. Be clear, I can fall back 7 years, still it ain't no one ahead of me. Consider it a blessing if you get to stand next to me. 5-star general, OG veteran, cake like.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Today we're going to do motivation talk. We got the book. We're ready to go. You guys know the drill. Boom. Just pick it. Okay. It says accentuate the positive. Whether you fear it or not, disappointment will come. The beauty is that through disappointment, you can gain clarity, and with clarity comes conviction and true originality. Conan O'Brien. That's interesting that he would say that. Okay. Fear or not, disappointment will come. That's true. You know, it doesn't matter whether you're out there having a great day, you're having a shitty day. You know, when you get back home, you know, it's possible that the job you've been waiting for to hear about, whether you got it or not, you didn't get it. You know, but then what happens is, like, you kind of take a step back, and I mean, I think this is really true for a lot of instances. You take a step back, and, like, you know, with disappointment, I feel like almost comes like the 5 stages of grief, where you're like denial, anger, like whatever the fuck they are, like you go through them. With me, that's what happens with disappointment. When somebody disappoints me, I go through those stages in general with the person of how I'm feeling. And in the end, you do have like this kind of like, you've worked through this process to gain, this says clarity, but I guess clarity for me would be more understanding of the situation, the person that's involved in the situation, the dealing with the situation. Like, I always wind up at the end of being disappointed about something having learned a lesson that can probably be applied later on in life somewhere else, or at the very least, someone that I know has the same thing pop up, and I can actually kind of give them the advice to apply it to them on their own thing. And I think that as far as conviction and true originality, the problem is, you know, when you're going through some kind of disappointment, if somebody's not guiding you through that, you need to learn how to do that on your own. So you now are tapping into your own personality, tapping into your own thoughts, your own fears, your own ways of like self-soothing, all those things that get you to the next point, which are all parts of you. They're not really coming from an outside external source. They're coming from inside. So you now have, you know, that originality as far as how to deal with things. Like, you know, for instance, let's say, you know, someone went through something and I said, oh, I went through the same thing. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, well, what'd you do? And I'd be like, oh, you know what I did? I had fucking tacos and fucking Diet Coke, and I watched fucking The Rundown with The Rock in it. That's what I did. And they might laugh at that or something like that, but that's what I would do. I like tacos. I like to watch The Rock movies. I like Diet Coke. That's originality. That's original. It comes from me. Another person might be like, I went to the bar and I had fucking 10 shots of tequila. That's original to them. So originality, I guess, is spawned from self-reflection, I think. Matter of fact, this is getting pretty fucking deep, but I think that originality is actually spawned from self-reflection and allowing that self to be exposed, to come to light, to come to fruition, to become. So originality, I guess, begins with self-reflection. So I guess any instance, whether you're disappointed, even when you're happy, and maybe if you switch it like that, even if you're happy and something happens where it goes the right way and you're happy with the way it went and you're excited about it, maybe it's time to do some actual self-reflection on that too, and find out why this is so important to you, why it makes you so happy. You know, like, you can actually piece that to say, well, it makes me so happy because I actually failed at this when I was younger. You know, I wanted to make $100,000 in 1 year. I failed. Well, finally, when I succeeded, now I'm happy about it. Why am I so happy about it where it should just be like another thing? I'm so happy because I failed at it before. So I guess some self-reflection and some self kind of, you know, some retrospect on what is going on around you in your life at the time probably could help with some originality as far as other things that are going to happen in your life and how you deal with them. So this is pretty cool. I'm glad we're doing these things because it makes me think too, and hopefully this is making you think. Bios3training@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.bistrength.com is the blog, and this is the Motivational Bicep, and we're out.